Hello, hello?
Hello?
Hello? Is anyone out there?
It's a mom's night out.
Hey, hey. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Yo. I'm in dad mode.
Oh, yes.
Dad mode.
Guys.
So, guys, this weekend is Father's Day. I know none of you listening have forgotten because it's probably been on all of your calendars for the last couple of months. You probably had your kids prepping gifts for their fathers.
You definitely ordered a specialized, customized something already.
I literally already have Mike's Father's Day gift
You have
and
an-
my dad's and both father-in-laws.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even have ideas.
And
That is shocking to me coming from you.
Yeah, me too. I'm a dad right now. I'm in mode.
I keep forgetting.
she's lying. Sherry has a gift wrapped
It's
in
already
the closet.
wrapped. Yeah, it's already wrapped and ready to go.
Freaking liar.
But because it's Father's Day this weekend, we thought it was only appropriate to do a Father's Day roast. I mean,
I love
what
it.
else would we do? It's kind of on like brand with like
It
the Tom
is.
Brady roast recently.
It is.
The people are roasting. And so I think I just also wanted to, put up a PSA. Guys, obviously we love our husbands and we're all obsessed with them.
Yes.
But if you can't knock your husband, I'm sorry.
There's something wrong there.
There's something going on here. Like if you're always preaching about how great your husband is,
Red flag.
red flag. Girl, you lying.
Also, I want them to roast us.
Yeah, bring on the roast. I'd happily accept it.
Me too.
Yeah, these
It'd
are
be
all
funny.
light and funny and
Light, funny.
Hang with us because you're all probably going to laugh.
Yeah, PSA. We love our husbands dearly, but damn, they are so annoying.
Okay. You guys, one of my favorite things to do, this is Mandy here, is trivia. We haven't done trivia
She does. She loves
in
it.
some time.
I've been missing it. I'm not
I
going
know.
to lie.
Last one, so we did a New Year's Eve. We did a Super Bowl trivia.
Oh, yeah.
And now
what you got?
it's been a while. We're doing a Father's Day trivia. Okay.
Okay.
And you guys, it was a little bit hard finding these. Father's Day trivia, apparently not a thing.
Mandy did a lot of research.
So, okay. This first one, approximately how many dads are there in the U.S.? Would you like multiple choice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. Do you? I feel like, it'll help
Yeah,
me.
we need multiple
Okay.
choice.
57 million, 72 million, 91 million.
All I know is
Those are
that's,
too close.
that's also too many dads.
Too many dads. Answer D. Too many dads. I'll go with 72. B.
I was going to say that,
You
but
can-
I
you
can't.
can have
I'll
the
just
same
say
answer.
C. I'll say C just to
Okay,
make it interesting.
It was B,
Yes.
Damn.
which I thought was a lot.
That,
The population's 350 million.
that's too many dads.
Listen, that was on the 2022 census.
There
so
can
I
be a
believe
lot
it.
more dads than moms.
How many dad bods are there, though?
75 million.
How many dad
100
bods?
million.
Wait, I got that wrong. Anyway, keep going.
Okay. Okay, so moving off of that, of those 72 million, how many of those are stay-at-home dads? In millions.
Do we get multiple choice again?
No.
I mean, less than a third.
I'm going with 2 million. Stay-at-home dads.
Stay-at-home dads.
How many
That's
of them
like
are?
a rarity.
Mm-hmm. Of those 72 million, how many stay at home?
Less than a million.
Okay, that was good. 2 million. Yes. It's between 2 to
You
4
said
million.
2 million?
Yeah. And you know what, you guys?
Guys, I feel like
cheated this.
today I'm going
I
to
did not,
win.
You guys, I did not even post these anywhere on our drive.
No, I know. I didn't
Because
see
I
those.
made that mistake with Super Bowl.
She
I'm
Googled it.
not-
She knew it was coming.
I'm
she
not-
knew it was coming. She was like, you know what? She's going to do trivia. And she Googled dad
Googled them.
trivia.
I didn't.
So that's about 6%. Those dads, guys, okay.
That's a joke.
Hands off. Hats off. Whatever. Hands off. It's what I say all the time.
Hands off, spicy
Spicy.
Bryce.
Hands off of me. Above the, no, even above the equator is bad. Below, I don't know. Anyway, okay, keep going. All right. This is, do you remember at school dances, how it was keep your hands above the equator?
No.
Yeah.
Which is actually bad. 'Cause- Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Which father has the record for the most children.
Oh.
You're not going to guess the guy, but how many children
I feel like I am.
is the world record? Okay.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay. Is it Nick Cannon? No.
No, it's not him. I was
Who's
gonna
that
say,
NFL guy
No, I
that
was gonna
has
say
like 11
basketball.
kids?
No, but that was like, yeah, from one wife too. But
No, he had multiple baby mamas.
Isn't there like a basketball player that has like 14? But there's got to be a sperm donor out there that has like
does that
85
count?
children.
Yeah. Okay, like 150.
Is that him? Is that the guy?
I'm going to blow your mind. We were going global here, so maybe I should have specified. But there is a single man who's Moulay Ismail Sharif. He was a sultan of Morocco from 1672 to 1727. Didn't live long, but had 867 children.
Did he have intercourse with all those women?
A lot.
What?
Yes.
So he was just like impregnating women back in the day?
Wait, how many times a day was he having sex with different women?
A lot. He was a
He
sultan.
definitely
He was
had
only
an
alive
STD.
for like 30 years.
That's where STDs came from.
60. Yeah.
60 years.
I can see the dates right in front of me.
Not a mathematician.
No. That was hard math. It's hard math. All right, we're moving on quickly. Okay. Okay, this was another one I pulled from the U.S. Census. You guys, I had to get real deep here. What is the most common Father's Day gift? And you can't be yourself.
Steak and a BJ. Just kidding.
That's
wish.
It's a birthday gift.
They wish.
Father's Day gift. It's got to be like sports memorabilia.
Or like golf something or like beer. What?
A necktie.
Necktie.
Are you kidding? That is so lame.
Do you know how many neckties are sold around Father's Day in the U.S.?
No, Mandy, tell us. Please tell us.
Of knowledge.
20 million.
Guys, get real. Get a different
There are
gift.
72 million
Come on,
dads,
ladies.
And 20
million of them
Actually-
are getting neckties. That
actually-
is sad.
Actually, you know what? Is it though? They kind of deserve a necktie, I think.
And like a really bad one, like
Jokes
a really
on you.
bad design.
Jokes on you.
Okay.
We're going for blood
Get
today.
a
All right.
necktie.
Okay. Who is more likely to say they don't want anything for Father's or Mother's Day?
Mothers,
moms.
obviously, moms.
Dads.
What? Actually, my dad would have
Actually,
said
yeah.
that. And,
Yeah, my husband would say that.
my
Okay.
stepdad.
And then he'd be like, then for like weeks after, he's like, well, you didn't get me anything
Yeah.
for Father's Day.
my father-in-law say that too. Which is
Always.
they always are like, don't get us anything.
They're like, I didn't get a gift.
Yeah. And then they like mention it over and over and over and over. But you could do this. This is a good one. You should just get him this. What's the official flower of Father's Day?
Oh,
Dandelion.
carnation.
You know how I feel about a carnation.
I know. That's why I said it.
It should be. No, it's the rose.
Get
Ew.
out of here.
Ew.
What's the official one of Mother's Day? We're going to have to look
I
that up.
didn't do a Mother's Day
Stay
trivia.
tuned. Stay tuned.
I don't have my phone either.
Oh,
I'll have to look
God.
it up. It's probably the Gerber daisy. I hate Gerber daisies as well.
Yuck.
Sorry, everybody. Okay. 2 more questions. In the U.S., do consumers spend more on Mother's Day or Father's Day?
Father's Day.
Mother's Day.
It's Mother's Day.
Yes.
Not by much, though. 20.
Wow.
You guys, these are actually staggering facts.
Striking out here tonight.
20 billion on Father's Day and 28 billion for Mother's Day in the U.S.
Mike, step up your game.
No wonder they keep these
What?
Hallmark
28
holidays
billion?
alive. They're wild. Okay, final one. True or false? 50-50 chance. Katie, you can come from behind here.
Just winner takes all.
No.
Father's Day, before it became an official holiday, was inspired by Mother's Day.
That's the question.
False.
Yes. True or false?
False.
Was Father's Day inspired by Mother's Day?
Yeah, true.
No, it was first for sure.
Yeah, it's a true.
Why would they make Father's Day first?
Because
You know?
men think they're important.
Yeah, but back in the day, all the moms were staying home.
Yeah, you know what? I really missed my calling by not doing a Mother's Day trivia. So tune in next year.
Tune in next year.
You'll get. Oh, you had all those.
She just
Do you
threw
remember,
the agenda.
do you remember Ricky Lake when she used to just throw the cards?
Wait, can you throw the agenda for the people?
Oh, Ricky Lake. What happened to her?
That's a good video clip.
I think she's. I don't know where she is. She's probably getting a reboot soon.
All right.
All right, guys.
Should we dive right into it?
Yeah, let's get into it.
We're roasting the dads.
Yeah.
And I think we have a term that we say a lot.
Grumpy dad.
Grumpy dad.
Grumpy dads. Dude, the dads are always grumpy.
Always.
Always.
What is a grumpy dad, Jenny?
Ooh, should we just look at our husbands?
Yeah.
He stomps around.
That's exactly.
That's what I was
mumbles.
gonna say.
He says
mumbles.
things to
Mumbles
me in a
under
tone
his
I
breath.
can't hear. And I have to say, what did you say?
He asks a question about like, as he's about to do something like, are you going to fill these water bottles? And it's like, well, you clearly have them in your hand.
No,
so
looks like you're going to do it,
looks
babe.
like you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Dude, stomping and the mumbling under the breath, like those things. Oh, and sigh if you're John Santorelli, sighing. He's like, I'm like, dude,
I can hear you.
But like, why are they so grumpy? Like, what sets them off?
nobody knows.
Wait, that is the question. That is the like golden
I
question.
have some theories. When you go back to being a child, if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, maybe my husband is sleeping on the wrong side of the bed.
I think you should switch sides.
Like, would that help? Do we think it's like a feng shui thing?
It could be feng shui.
It's feng shui.
I gotta go.
But it does fluctuate so quickly.
It does. You never know.
You never know when
like
it's going to
yeah.
turn on.
You never know what's going to set them off.
I'm laughing in my head thinking of what they would say about us.
Oh,
I know.
When we would turn
we
on.
we're going to send them this and they can do a mom's roast rebuttal. We're going to send them the exact
That's fair. That's fair.
same questions. Also, I've heard this one before from them and they call it unsanctioned MNO. So they say MNO is MNO.
Yeah.
Unsanctioned MNO activities.
Oh, that's
activities.
bananas.
When they think we're always scheming, which
dude.
usually we aren't.
Dude, they always think we're scheming and we're like secretly planning, and they're the scam artists and schemers. Like, it's not us. I feel like we're upfront about it. We're like, hey, we have to do this. We're doing that. We put it on the calendar. And yeah, that is a term that they've coined. We should make t-shirts. Unsanctioned MNO activity.
Unsanctioned.
Oh, I think we're
But like
on to
everything in
something.
the world falls under that.
I know.
Everything.
Just look at the calendar.
Look at the calendar, babe. It's on
You
there.
would know. It was planned for months.
Literally months. Okay, I was going to say lack of booty. That
Yeah.
makes them grumpy.
Always.
And like, how much booty is enough booty? Like, I'm tired of it. Like, they
Yes,
think
fellas.
they don't get any. They're getting some,
Getting
but it's
above
not
average.
enough.
Above average.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, mom and dad, but like they're getting some,
Yeah.
and it's not enough, and it makes them grumpy.
They're just any
Always
reason to be
grumpy.
Like, what is enough booty?
I think next time I go to Disney, I'm going to make my husband wear a grumpy t-shirt. You know, like Grumpy the elf.
Yes.
I called him an elf.
I got.
The,
Wait, you know the band. You know the bands, the scan bands that you have to get.
yeah.
I got John a grumpy one. Like,
Shut up.
yeah, that was an option, and it was funny. So like, it came in the mail.
How did he react?
He logged into the app so you can see what everyone has, and he was like, he sent me a screenshot, and he was like, "Oh, you think this is funny?" And I
There's
was
a
like,
travel agent in it.
You're like, I think it's super
it wasn't
funny.
me.
Super.
Oh my God.
But
If you catch him in a good mood, they can laugh about it. So
yeah,
I really hope that Bryce, you're listening to this. He doesn't listen to the podcast. He's never going to hear it.
he doesn't.
I don't think he does now.
Actually, I don't think John does, except for
Mike
when we're
does.
like editing it.
Yeah.
And then he gets grumpy.
So if he's listening to this, I hope it's when
Okay,
he's in a
so
good mood.
Listening to me
So
no
he's
podcast
really going to hate this episode.
makes him grumpy.
Talking about Mike.
All right. So how do you handle a grumpy dad? Like maybe we can go down the line and provide
God.
some three tips from each of us.
I don't know. Like, send help. Tell us.
Send a yeah. We haven't figured it out apparently.
Depends what he's grumpy about,
Fair.
I think.
But
So,
you have to figure out what they're grumpy
You have
about.
to figure
Half
out-
the time you don't know.
yes, you kind of have to ask some probing questions. That's step one. was it?
Was it
Like, what are the
You
questions
can't come
you
out and
ask?
say,
Was
was
it
it
the
something
kid?
I did? You have to gently ask questions to understand, like, was it something I did? Was
You're like,
it
are you
something
hungry?
at work? Yeah. Are
you
you
need a
just
snack?
hungry? Did the kids do something? Are you like, whatever?
Are you okay?
Did you stub your toe?
Yeah. Step 2, based on that answer, you could give them reassure them about something. Give
I
them
like
a
that.
hug.
Oh,
You could
the
make
hug-
them a snack.
That's a good one. Making a snack or making a hug. I find physical touch with my husband specifically, like
Oh.
if I touch his shoulder and hug him and
Yeah.
ask for a kiss, like I did that tonight even at
Yeah.
the
Oh, that was
school
nice.
preschool carnival. He came in, so we came in separately, and he had all the kids, and I was coming from a work meeting, and he was so hot and bothered, and I like touched his shoulder and I like asked for a kiss, and that changed the whole.
Oh.
You know
Katie,
what's
tell
funny?
us more.
I've been doing that more
Yeah.
because my husband's love language. We're not going to go
Physical
there. Physical
touch.
touch.
Yeah,
And always
same.
I'm like,
Same.
okay, just like give him a hug and a kiss. And
Which is probably hard for you because you're like me and I'm like, no.
And then it's like tonight too at the school carnival. I was like, not a PDA person looking
Oh,
around.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I have a video of our husbands at the carnival tonight because
Can we
Mike
post it?
ditched. Yeah, I'm gonna post it. They knew too. They knew I was coming
Oh, I love
because
this.
Mike threw the youngest at me and was like, "Here, good luck," and then like walked away, and I didn't know what he was doing. And I found him. I spotted him while I was in the crowd trying to wrangle Brooks and like keep tabs on my other two
other children.
And I look over, and they're at the sausage truck.
Oh yeah.
And Mike is fist pumping in the air, crushing a sausage with the other dads. Just those dads, not any other dads. All the other dads
I'm
are
so sorry,
actively-
everybody.
Dude,
So
the
sorry.
moms are
Helping their
probably
kids.
watching and being like, oh, no wonder they have a podcast. They're married to those guys.
Oh God.
Okay. A piece of advice how to handle grumpy dad that I've been doing recently is kind of like calling it out a little bit. But like, I'm like, hey, dude, what are you doing? Like, it seems like you're a grumpy dad right now. And like, let's reset and try again.
Yeah, I like
And
that one.
I think gently and like kindly, maybe even like poking fun at it. That's been helpful to like snap him out of it, like to call attention to it. Because sometimes I don't think they know they're doing it.
No, because it's been so ingrained in their dad mode for so long.
Yeah.
They just
Normal behavior.
it's normal behavior. It's just maybe
Yeah.
grumpiness is dad. Dads are grumpiness. Maybe it's just all.
What
It's
if
just
we
one.
became grumpy moms?
They wouldn't know what to do. Are we grumpy? I don't think I'm that
I don't think
grumpy.
so.
No, I wake up smiling,
Yeah.
Same.
usually.
I don't do that, but
I do.
I think I just want to say
I'm
also.
bouncing.
I mean, we were trying to get into dad mode tonight. I mean, Jenny is looking like
look
the
at Jenny.
hottest dad I've ever seen.
Dude. So Jenny,
Like, I wore your outfit.
Jenny looks like Mikey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also she walked in and I was like, why do you look so good in that outfit?
No. I
She looks great.
I borrowed Mike's shorts, sweatshirt, and lacrosse stick. But yeah, and hat.
It's amazing.
You are Mike.
You are
The
Mikey.
I love it.
Yeah.
Mikey 2.0.
That's right. That's right.
All right. We tried to pull the audience for some grumpy dad stories, right?
No other dads are
No.
grumpy.
Guys, I guess we are married to the only grumpy dads in America because none of you sent in any good stories. I think I had one person who shared a story and they're like, "Oh, grumpy dad, like you mean like I ask him to watch the kids for 1 hour in the morning when I have a Zoom call and he can't do it.
Yeah.
Like he gets mad about it and then somehow the kids are interrupting my Zoom calls during that hour." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds familiar."
Yeah, that's real familiar.
That was the only story we got, which was like a little sad. But like,
I think people listening to this will probably get a better appreciation for what we meant by grumpy dad.
yeah,
Yeah,
I get that.
maybe
I
it's-
guess that could be confusing.
Little, yeah.
What sets your husband off? Maybe we should ask that.
Ooh, yeah, that would be a good one.
Or it's like, yeah, they're going to get it once they see
They're gonna get
this.
it.
They're going to see all the ways that the dads are grumpy.
Do we have any really good grumpy dad stories?
Well, you have to tune in and see the reel that we're
Oh,
gonna make.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we were gonna do
We're
a
going to
good
capture
reel.
that.
I'm a dad. I'm grumpy because, of course, I'm grumpy. Whatever the line is,
Of course, I'm grumpy.
I have to
They're
memorize my
grumpy.
lines. They're grumpy about a lot.
Agitated.
But let's switch it.
Yeah.
What do the dads love the most?
Okay. This is going to shock no one, but sports, and more sports. He loves sports.
I mean, I saw Mike in his prime coaching girls lacrosse.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
'cause
That's
we had
been pretty cute.
We had to
watch.
channel that energy. But when we had Reese, and I think Marin was born, Mike told me, maybe Brooks was even born. Mike had the audacity to tell me that on Sundays were his days to watch football.
Oh,
That's a real life
like
story.
by himself?
Yeah.
And what were you and
I
the
have a
kids
friend
doing?
whose husband gets to do that
So I
and
said
take
to
a nap.
And take a nap.
I want to
Wait.
come back as a dad.
Prior to COVID, Mike used to take naps.
On
And have-
Sundays.
No, it wasn't just saved for Sundays. And I used to be like really passive aggressive about it. Like
You're
smash.
like, no napping.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
And like
send the
it was
kids right
funny. A
up.
bunch of my male coworkers said the same things. Like their wives don't let them naps. It became this like running joke at the office.
Yeah. I'm not into that.
no.
Napping means weakness.
I demanded if you get a Sunday football, then I get multiple nights a week where I get to watch Real Housewives
Wait.
Those
you
are my
mean where you
nights.
get
Yeah.
to watch Real Housewives.
without kids. No one interrupts me.
So
don't
then
have to
it's
do anything else.
before the kids go to
What
bed.
nights
Yeah.
are you doing that?
I'm not now.
Yeah,
but-
but you're not doing that.
I meant like
I
when
love
he-
Katie was so like, wait,
No,
when is that happening?
Told us then. Why aren't we coming with you?
no, that was
It's
not
5
happening. I
p.m. and we're
threw
like-
that at him. I was
And
like,
we're like
oh,
hiding
you
in
want
Jen's
you want to watch football for 5
I
hours?
see what you were doing.
I get to pick
Yeah.
5 hours
no
weeknights where I get to watch Real Housewives.
Nope, because you're not a
And
grumpy
he
dad.
Snapped
and-
out of that real fast.
Yeah, you're not a grumpy dad, and you watch Real Housewives after your kids go to bed, after you put them all to bed.
And I still am working, so I don't even have time to do that. Okay, what
Damn.
about you guys?
Wait, I feel like there was another one that you had sent us about Mike and the trees. Like, I feel like you sent us a photo one day.
Guys,
And then the best
one
thing is,
day when he was
yeah.
really grumpy, he just went outside with a chainsaw and cut down a ton of
John does that. I feel
Yeah,
like
you
he
sent a
knows that
photo.
I get mad.
Jen sent a photo, and then you were like, look at what John's doing. And John was also outside
They were
with a
both
chainsaw.
like, they must have been texting because
No.
they were both like
Mike
chopping trees down. And
by the way, I hadn't caused this frustration on Mike. It was caused by something else. And he went outside and just he cut down maybe
clear
like
cut.
50 small trees. And they're all like laying in the yard. And I was like, do I have to move those?
what are we
Like
gonna
days
do with
later, I was
those?
like, am I moving those? He's like, I'll move
yeah,
them.
like who's bringing these to the dump?
yeah, no, seriously.
You know, it's what they love. It's what they love. I don't know. My husband, I feel like he loves, I said it as like a high low. Like he will love going to like just a brewery outside, like a food truck, maybe not the cleanest food truck, and just in the outdoor space. But then he is the first one to love like a 5-star or a 3-star Michelin. I feel like everywhere we go, he's like there.
He's high low.
He's a high low and a nice bottle of champagne, which
Ooh,
is
I
good
love
because I
that.
enjoy
Love
that.
that about
I want to
spicy.
come along.
I
You guys
know.
can all cut. It's invited. That's what he loves. And so now I know.
God, I
Okay.
wish that was my answer. My
I benefit
husband
from
likes
that.
dirt biking and boats. Love the boat. That's one that works well for me.
Yeah.
Fishing, he loves like alone time. That's what my husband likes.
I wish my husband
So
liked
what we're
alone
all
time.
saying is that they like the simple things in life.
Yeah.
Super
Sort of.
spicy.
Except for
Okay.
spicy, he fancy. He fancy.
Well, he likes
no,
food.
he likes- he likes
appreciates good food.
Yeah.
That's what I
He
took
likes
away
food.
from what you said.
Yeah. And like a good sunset cruise on the pond.
On Pillings
Aw,
Pond.
I love that.
Okay, to pivot, what do dads hate the most? Like, what
Oh,
triggers a
a
dad?
lot.
What do dads hate the most that the moms do is the better question. Like, what's triggering the dads?
I had to narrow it down to just one, and I thought this was a really good one. If I don't put something on the calendar.
He checks the calendar.
Yes. He lives and breathes by the calendar.
Dude,
What?
I love that he does that because I think my answer would also be when I don't put something on the calendar, but my husband doesn't look at the calendar. He doesn't even know where it exists. Also, like I'll send him calendar invites and he accepts them after the fact or right as they're happening. I'm like, bro, I sent this weeks ago. Okay, so he doesn't like he doesn't like when I put something on, when I don't put something on the calendar. He also doesn't like MNO. He also doesn't like the podcast recording nights. If I have to work normal hours like everybody else in America. Oh, if I have a work event, should I keep going? The list goes on.
I kept mine simple when I pack the car myself.
Oh, yeah.
He hates it.
Really?
He takes everything out of the car and repacks it.
What? You're a bad car packer?
All right.
Just
so I
trying
have
to
the
leave on
opposite
time,
problem.
Katie.
John is a really bad car packer.
Yeah. So like Bryce, I love you. You cannot pack a car.
Wait,
yeah, neither
what?
can John. Or
tries
the
to?
dishwasher.
Oh, so Bryce can pack a dishwasher. I cannot. But like
Dishwasher? I'm bad at the dishwasher.
I'm bad at the dishwasher. Bryce is.
I'm married.
Meticulous. Mike is meticulous.
Me too.
Oh, I'm horrible at it.
Everything has a place.
No, I'm horrible at the dishwasher.
It washes the dishes better if they're lined up nicely.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah, Bryce will go back in. He will open it up and make a big stink about having to repack the dishwasher after I do it. Imagine that. Also, the laundry. He gets really mad when I fold the towels.
I wish John knew. John doesn't know where the laundry room is. It's a hidden room.
Mike does his own laundry, but the rest
Oh, come on.
is not done by him.
Bryce does his own
Come
laundry.
on. There's 4
John.
other people in our family.
No. Thank you. I know. I do all 5 people's laundry in my household, okay? And so when the
That's a
people
lot.
listening get mad that I say I want help with the laundry, sorry, I'm doing it all.
That's a lot of laundry.
It's a lot of laundry. I can never keep up.
Okay, so my next question is going to be
We're trying to get positive.
Misunderstanding between moms and dads.
By the way, I wrote all the answers. I feel like everyone's going to answer, but I wrote 150 things.
I know.
There's a lot of misunderstandings,
Yeah.
it feels like at this point in time.
Yeah, because let's give them some credit. So where's the misunderstandings? I like your first one.
Communication is what I said. It's like sometimes I think we all are we're in the thick of it. We're in this crazy thing in time in life, and I feel like there's not always clear communication that happens. I think men aren't great at communicating, not to categorize, put a stereotype on them, but men aren't great at communicating. And I think sometimes my husband thinks he told me something and he really didn't.
Yeah. And I'm even thinking like either the tone or sometimes it's so funny. Going back to what you said earlier is I've gotten way better about being able to call out and be like, hey, I'm upset because I thought I said this to you and then you did this.
Yes.
And he's like, wait, I took that as a way different way than what you thought you told me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just trying to say hey, we have to leave it here. I wasn't trying to take a dig.
Yeah.
Anyway, communication I think is probably the number one.
Definitely.
It's so funny you say that. Sometimes I'll tell John, I'll be like, but you said this. And then he goes back to try to prove me wrong in his text messages. And he's like, oh, I did say that.
Yeah, they'd read it back and they're like, I could see how you interpreted it that way.
He thinks he said X and he actually said Y. And I'm like, dude. And then he goes back and he looks and he's like, oh my God. Or the opposite that happened to me tonight. It's I said something and he read it very differently.
Oh.
But then he reread it and he was like, oh, that's not how I read it.
So I
but
guess
I'm
we have to over communicate. Send a text, send a voice note, talk live on the phone,
pigeon, send a
smoke
carrier
signals,
pigeon. Yeah, smoke
everything.
signals.
Handwritten note,
Sign language.
Anything. I'll take it all. Take it all. Needs not getting met.
We know what that means.
Yeah, we know what that
they
one
all
means.
think that.
Yeah.
In the bedroom.
This is actually a funny one.
Yeah.
I think we've all struggled with this because a while ago we did the mental load of moms. And I get it. My husband's great. He takes care of everything around the house.
Yeah.
But also everyone thinks they're doing everything. And you have to remember we do a lot with the kids stuff. And at least I know my husband does a lot with the yard and the house. I don't have to think about that. And I think that's probably a lot. Not as much as planning every single birthday party and making sure that every other thing for the kids is planned, but
Not the same.
I'm going to whisper that one.
And their teeth are taken care of.
Doctor's appointments.
Doctor's appointments.
But like, I'll
ballet
give you a
recital
little bit
tickets.
there.
Camps.
Yes, thank you so much.
I agree. So everyone's doing a lot, and I think like important to remember. And I've been saying this to my husband a lot. Like we're on the same team.
On the same
I
team.
like that. I'm always like, we're partners.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if there's an issue and we're fighting about it, and we've had to rephrase this, like me and Bryce recently, of like, hey, we're getting in an argument. It can't be us versus each other. Like we have this problem that we're both trying to solve
Together.
Can we solve it that way? And that was a little bit like a mind shift.
I
like that.
Right?
That's a good takeaway.
That's a really good takeaway.
It wasn't even from a therapist.
You just on your own.
Guys, my favorite part is next.
Oh, God.
We're going to get to the fill in the blanks.
This will be good.
Okay, so we wrote some statements.
I love this.
And you have to fill in the blank with the first word that comes to mind. You ready?
I'm not even going to look at it as Jen's reading it.
When
Or will we all switch? Or are you going to read them all?
No, I can read them all.
Oh, that gets you off the hook. No, we're going to switch them up.
Yeah,
I
we gotta
could-
take
sorry,
from
Mikey.
you.
Okay. I'll go first. When preparing to have people over, my husband will.
Actually clean.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
mine's outside blowing the driveway. Always,
Yeah.
without fail. Or like outside picking up like yard debris.
He does do the lawn stuff. Like he mows the lawn and he does that, but then he comes in and he like feverishly cleans too. But that's the only time he cleans. Love you, babe. And I'm like, wow, I just have to have people over all the time
Mine will like go get ice.
Oh, yeah, they're going to get
for the
ice.
cooler.
Yeah.
Or it'll
like,
be asking, actually, it's asking me the questions of like, did you do this? Did you do that? And it's like,
oh,
yes.
Oh, he does that?
Yes.
Interesting.
mine is not that organized.
I might like that.
It is a good double check because usually then I'm like, no, I didn't do that.
Wait, this one's funny. When the kids are out of control, to regain control, my husband will
Send them to me.
Yeah.
yell. Yeah, that's John too. But like if I yell, my kids like don't do anything. I feel like they're like, this crazy lady's yelling again. Like if John really yells, they like either burst into tears or snap right out of it.
Yeah.
You too or no?
Depends. Like if I'm really yelling, no, they snap too.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, pick that up again, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
They ignore me. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting ignored a lot. I'm like, sounds like a me problem.
But then I'm like, I can see how they ignore us because when I hear mom,
Okay.
I don't even hear it anymore. I do not
Today,
hear it.
I felt bad. I was talking to one of my children and I was like, do you have to say mom every time you have to tell me something? I was like, could you just tell me the thing?
No, that is so valid. How many times have I've recently said, go ask your dad. Go ask your dad. They ask me for snacks, when dinner's going to be ready. Like, go bother him.
Yeah, ask dad. I like that. All right.
All right. My husband thinks my ideal date night is
Steak and a BJ.
your.
Yeah, in his mind. That's
Oh,
what
like
he
that's
thinks.
what. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know that he even has any clue what my ideal date night is, to be honest.
My ideal is a Netflix comedy special followed by a massage.
Oh,
No, that's yours. But
No,
what is
that is not mine.
That's what Mike
That's what
thinks
he
it
thinks
is?
that's
mine
what he
is.
thinks it is.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Take this girl out.
Oh, you want
She
to?
wants to go out.
All
Yeah,
right.
actually, I think John's like, oh, I'm going to cook you dinner and then we're going to like go to bed early. And I'm like, bro.
No, I
No.
want to get
Have
dressed
you
up.
met
I
me?
want to go to a nice dinner.
Yeah, I want to go out.
Yeah.
I don't want to do bedtime. Like, get me a sitter. Book the sitter. Bryce
Oh,
says
yeah.
that a lot. Like, get this. I don't even want to think. I don't even care who comes over. Like, just get somebody
That's
over.
so nice.
Yeah.
Jealous.
I mean, half the time I'm like, I don't know who this person is that's watching our children, but okay. No, they're all vetted, guys. That makes me sound awful.
No,
but like,
you
It's
are.
a roast. It's a roast. Guys, keep in mind, this is a roast.
Okay,
It's
what's
roast.
your husband's ideal date night?
They're like going fishing.
Going fishing.
Or like, yeah. He's like, let's go to the gun range. I'm like, wah, wah.
Oh, my
No,
God.
thank you. Going fishing, going to the gun range. Or, getting in bed early and going nights.
I feel like my husband's ideal date night is like he just loves like cuddle time.
He wants to like
Just
cuddle
sit
with you
on the couch and watch something, which I do. I like sometimes just need to be slowed down, and that's good.
Oh, so you appreciate it.
Yeah,
That's good.
It's cute.
Mike's
that wasn't
is
much of a
naked.
roast.
He wants to get it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like John too though. He's like get it on and go nights.
Oh yeah,
Early.
There's always
like
there's always that involved.
before 9 p.m.
Before 9 p.m.?
Oh, John goes to bed early every night.
What?
Mm-hmm.
He's not home right now.
He's fishing. He's doing
I'm
his
nervous.
ideal date night.
I hope they were wearing life jackets. It's late and it's dark out.
Past his bedtime.
My husband's idea of a perfect weekend is
Ooh,
This is good.
I feel like his perfect weekend. I mean, I don't know.
traveling.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
staying home.
traveling. No, he definitely likes like traveling, going to like a new destination or a destination we've always been to. Actually, if he had to pick his perfect weekend within driving distance, I think it would be going up to Portland, hitting up all the fun breweries in downtown Portland, and like then ending back at one of our favorite hotels in the area.
Wait, that's so nice.
That's so
That's like
cute.
my ideal weekend.
Yeah.
Same.
And like having like a driver so we can just drink like an
What?
Uber.
Next level.
Okay, well,
I think-
I know what I'm doing this weekend.
I think John's is like staying home and having no plans.
Mike's
Truly.
is close. It's just watching football or lacrosse for hours and having obedient children.
What are you and the kids doing?
We're like outside in the garden.
Yeah, they're gardening. They're doing all the things.
We're
Crafts.
like out doing making
Making
maybe
him
we're
lunch,
popping in,
serving
sitting-
him.
Oh, definitely making snacks, nachos, dips.
All right. I like
Wow.
that.
We'll do that on his birthday.
All right. Well,
It's coming up.
guys, I feel like we ripped on the husbands.
However, they are the best, most hands-on dads. Like truly, we are lucky. I know we just like kind of tore them apart a little bit. Actually, not even that bad. I feel like Tom Brady got it way worse.
Yeah. It's all in good fun. And if
Also,
if you can't make fun of yourself and your husband, red
something's
flag.
wrong there. There's a little bit of an
Definitely.
Yeah.
insecurity.
We're
Like the fact we're putting this out there publicly, guys, like, you know, like we all have strong marriages, because that would be a little bit diabolical to do that.
dude, marriage is hard, man. It's hard.
No, it is. It is. But we have the best ones.
We have good dads.
I really
we love you guys.
Yeah, I really think that. And I truly believe that. And I just want to say happy Father's Day. We love you.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. We can't wait to give you your big surprises.
Promise it's not a necktie.
It is a necktie. Imagine I'm going to buy a necktie just to be like funny.
I like
Just
that.
give him a,
I like a
and if
really
you're-
good one.
Oh, a good necktie?
Yeah.
well, I was going to give him like a bad one, like a horrible design, like a paisley.
Yeah, I think you give him a bad one, or like one that you can like secretly drink vodka out of or something.
Oh. They have those?
I think so.
Immediately I Google it.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, if you're a new listener this week because you're tuning in for the dad roast, we would ask you to please go on Spotify. If we can do a shameless plug, can I do that?
Yeah.
And give us
Father's Day. Why
give
not?
us a 5-star rating, because it actually matters.
Yeah.
And Bryce, John, and Mike would actually ask of that
Yeah,
of you.
they actually would love to be a stay-at-home dad. So my husband asked me every week. He was like,
When are you getting a podcast?
Yeah. Can I be a stay-at-home dad yet? And
Also,
my
like, we're
answer
still-
every week is not yet, honey.
Yeah. Like we're just waiting.
So yeah,
Call us.
Please do that. And like I said, happy Father's Day to all of you.
Happy Father's
Happy
Day,
Father's
guys.
Day. And you know what? To all the moms out there who put up with these dads, love you.
Yeah.
See you.
We love you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
And night.
Night.